Alrighty then, I better get on to shooting this sequence here because Mother Nature could become unkind. What I'm doing right here is fishing with this bug right here. This is a gold bead-headed Prince nymph. I didn't say nymphomaniac. That's just a little joke. 80 to 90% of a trout's diet are things like insect eggs, papa, nymphs, and spinners. You know, you'd have to get into the whole science of insects to understand what I'm talking about, but dry fly fishing ain't the only way to do that, so you got to use these things called nymphs, which is what I'm doing. I've already got a YouTube video explaining this, so I'm not going to get into this, but here is a strike indicator, and I'm using a floating line, but you got to keep your eye on this strike indicator, which is nothing more than a corky, a colored corky with a toothpick going through it. Let me show you how this is done. Let's get to it. We're burning daylight. Watch my casting techniques, because this is different than dry fly fishing. Very well then, I hope you can see that okay. You probably noticed me rolling my pole, rolling the line, and what you're doing is you're mending line upstream so that there's no drag on that nymph. Because if that nymph has surface drag, it doesn't look right to the fish and they won't pick up on it. Like I say, this corky that's right here, I call this bobber fishing. Yeah, bobber fishing, but that corky right there is an indicator, and when it stops or it swims off one way or the other, you gotta immediately set that hook, and that's why you can't have too much slack in that line. But a lot of times with nymph fishing, all you have to do is fish right along the edges. This is the Yellowstone River in Paradise Valley. A lot of times you can just take at the bottom of a swing, a pass, just flip the doggone line back upstream again. I hope you've seen me do that. But this is basically how nymph fishing is done. And also, while I'm thinking about this leader that I'm using, I always keep saying fly line, but this is a 7-foot leader. It's 4X at the end. That's the diameter, pretty small diameter. A lot of times that's about all you need there, you know, somewhere between 5 to 7 feet. I have seen the time I have nymph fish with a leader that's as long as 9 feet, but you have to adjust it according to what the fish are doing. Alright, I hope you learned something. I hope I made some sense, and have a nice day, because it's early in the morning and I plan on having a nice day. You can bet your rear end on that. Thank you for watching the videos.